picked these 3 games because the idea was that this kind of represented a whole field of video games in general. Fighting, sports, and shooting games are all played at a pretty professional level throughout the world, so it kind of was a good way of testing. But like as I said before, it was completely the order. None of us knew. Nobody knew which one was going to be more valuable.
No, we had no idea. But it provided a lot of tension. It was interesting too when you watched the 2 finalists play to see all of the former competitors. Your natural reaction, because the tension is so real and they're really playing these games, to watch their reaction, you could reveal if they were cheering for Robert or for Mark, which is kind of funny.
Talking about Gears of War, I think where Robert really shone was his adaptability. I mean, given his opponent and given the game, Robert could really adjust his play style really, really well. And we saw this in Gears of War 2 when he was playing the matches on the map. He realized he couldn't go mano-a-mano with Mark, so he started adapting, started picking up different weapons. He did pick up different weapons. He was constantly using his grenades to stick on walls and catch Mark running around corners too quickly. He played off of Mark's aggressiveness.
Yeah.
I think maybe the desire for Soul Calibur 4 came out of that great final we had for Virtua Fighter.
Mm-hmm.
And I hope that translated. In the stadium, I distinctly remember the Virtua Fighter 5 elimination was...
Girl on girl.
Yeah, right?
It was our only...
Girl on girl, yeah.
Girl on girl elimination.
Elimination, Amy versus Kelly.
Yeah. Really hard, because these girls were really close.
Yeah.
They were good friends.
Yeah.
And it was hard to watch. And
Yeah,
that was really tense battle too.
Yeah, and I think there was something about, like, these games, they're so beautiful to watch. They're so fluid at this point. The animation in Soul Calibur and Virtua Fighter is so smooth, and the graphics look amazing, and I think it really appeals to a crowd, because everybody can get into the idea of, like, a fight 1 versus 1. You know, it's entirely skill-based. You can see what is happening, how the players are actually manipulating the game. So the thing is Maxie has a shorter range. She's fighting with a nunchuck, okay? And Mitsurugi has a sword. So I kept expecting Mark to range out Maxie, so to speak, to get him out of his comfort zone, and actually, you know, try and take Robert from a little better distance. Robert won 4 in a row.
Yeah, he won 4 in a row.
4 in a row with Maxie.
You couldn't write it better.
It was incredible.
It was incredible.
It was so incredible they actually pulled me down from my commentary booth.
Yeah. And then he lost one. And then it was like, everybody's like, you know, it's okay. The audience is like, it's okay. Susie's like, it's okay. Robert's like, it's okay. That was just one. He's just still one more. It felt like it had been written, that finale. Because you just couldn't believe the comeback kid that was Mark.
And I mean, when he came off his pedestal and was screaming on that 8th round, when he pulled out 3 now, and then it was 4 on 3, it was like Mark could feel it. And in the end, Mark was really, really ready at that point. He knew what was going to work against Robert.
It's that psychological game. He's on the up. He's got the momentum now.
True.
He's on the upswing.
It's true.
And the funny thing was, the night before when we did the rooftop ceremony, when they picked their coaches, I asked all the members. And I think all of them said they thought Robert would win. Every single one. Even Jamal.
Yeah.
And then Mark picked Jamal to coach, and then Jamal's like, I meant to say Mark. Because he's sweet. But it was this thing. He was the underdog. And I think sometimes when you're the underdog, you just get that fire a little bit. And he needed just the one win. And he got it in the 5th game.
Amazing. So now Mark is much richer.
He is much richer.
He's much richer.
With a pretty cool job with the WCG.
Pretty good job. And we want to thank all you guys who are watching this and everyone who watched the show. And we appreciate it very much. And, you know, it was a really good time. And hopefully everybody's practicing for a season 2.
Yeah. We want to see you on the show.
Everyone should be practicing. And, you know, it'll be a different game in a season 2. Definitely. People will be much more ready.
Yeah, well, you will know what to expect. So we want no excuses. You better bring your A game, because you know we may interrupt you at a club and ask you to dance.
Be good.
All sorts of drama.
Be good. But I think it was really cool that Mark actually ended up winning. You know, just to bring it around, because Mark was not known on the pro circuit. So you don't have to be a pro player. You could just be good.